there might be some schools which are still not yet identified, but still they will be identified later on. So we have identified 17 schools, and out of 17 schools, more than 80 students has been identified with CWSN. Okay. Now, CWSN students, there are different kinds of CWSN students. Okay. Some may be low vision, some may be hearing impairment, some may be not able to move, or some may be having color blindness. We are going to identify all this, and we are going to enter their data in the UDICE as well as in the Prasas app, so that the government, the Samagra Shiksha government, under Samagra Shiksha, they used to provide girls stipend, escort allowance, transport allowance, and all this. Okay. So the government is also caring for them. The government is also caring for them. They don't want them to be left behind. Okay. So today we are going to have this short interaction and this short program in this matter. The second session of today's program, that is one day awareness program on curtailing dropout of students. Okay. So this is today's program will be regarding dropout of students for the age group of 14 to 19 years, mainly for high school. Okay. So after attaining between 14 and 19 years, students, they just left the school without proper reason. So how do we tackle them? So today, the high school, the headmasters, we should be very much aware why there is a dropout of student. Okay. Now, especially in our district like Airzol, during harvesting season, instead of going to schools, their parents now panghay school fair natin. Now ending namin mo. Andit siya ka mo lapahay. Now pang tayo atapi ay district lang sinaysin tama mahi. Mo lapatay logo po hulu ay logo ho harvesting season. Your school name will automatically come out. Okay. Then you select the state, you select the district, you select the block, you select the address, and then you select the cluster. Okay. So after that, now cluster folder. Now listen. Now some of you go to your profile on the three dot on the left, okay? And click on the profile, okay? Click on the profile, and after clicking on the profile, edit your profile, and please keep on continuing until you find your cluster, okay? Okay. Now that cluster you have to fill. For example, Thanboni is under Bupi cluster, Tuipipai is under Leisampai cluster, like that, okay? In Tipaimu also we have three clusters. Tipaimu cluster, Sembron, and Diardumai, if I'm not mistaken. So you have to write that down accordingly, okay? So cluster, after writing the cluster, you click continue and then you'll be successfully registered, okay? Anyone having a problem with the login process? No one. So I hope everyone is. Yes, any problem? Huh? In China, also caring for them. They don't want them to be left behind. Okay. today we are going to have this short interaction and this short program in this matter. So I'll take on the mic and I'll move on. I'll have to show you some data. Now in Tinsum we have identified two students, okay? No. In Persol, they are from both Tinsum. And from Bukpi, we have identified two students, okay? So from Lungturing JPS also, we have identified two. And from Tuipipai, we have identified this much. And from Persol High School again, one. And from Lungturing Junior. So a list of 22 students were identified for the year 2024, okay? Now their data will be entered. Their data will be entered in the UDICE and in the Prasase. And then when the next stipend and when the next escort allowance is released, they will be sum of rupees 2,000 each will be transferred to their respective account, okay? Or we will pay them through on today training, okay? Today's training is related to CWSN students. Mainly, CWSN, we all know the long form children with special needs under Persol district, okay? So today is a one-day orientation program of principal, educational administration, focusing on the 21 categories of disabilities as per RPWD 2016 and application of Prasas Act under IED intervention. So today's training is not for every school. Today's training is meant only for those schools having disability students, okay? So today's training is only for schools having CWSN students. So how to do, what to do, all these I will outline you, okay? This